So on the thumbnail of the video it says 1 Bitcoin for under £2,000. Well, yeah, it is possible, but obviously, like everything, there's risk to it. So I'll show you how to do it, but it involves what they call leverage trading, which you've probably heard of, but it's, if you do it right, it's actually a good thing. And yeah, it just allows you to trade with more money than what you put in. So you can times it by 10, times it by 20, and so on and so on. And I'll just quickly show you in a bit how you can get 1 Bitcoin for under £2,000. Or you don't have to buy it if you haven't got £2,000. If you've got 200, you know what I mean, you can buy less Bitcoin. You can buy, you know what I mean, 0.01 or whatever. So I'll show you all that in a bit, but I'll just show you what I did. So this is on, I'll put the link in the description of this, but this is on Betfair Trading, and I'll just show you what I'm on at the moment. I've got, come to the bottom. So if you look here, I've got 1 Bitcoin. Now this cost me 2,500. I'm going to show you how to do it under 2,000 if you want, but this is just an example. But this one, I mean, 2,500 USDT for 1 BTC. That's not bad. Going, I'll show you. Go on to order history. I only bought it this morning, 8:17. It is now 11:22 on my computer. So I only bought it this morning, and I did it at times 25 leverage, which is why I got it for the price what I did. There's other ways I can manage this by adding to your margin, which I'll do in another video. You do have, when you do leverage trading with a margin, you do have a liquidation price, which is on this one, it's 59, well, just under £60,000. So for obvious reasons, if it went to this point, I would get a margin call. What I'd have to do with that is I'd have to add some to my margin to reduce it, or take some my position out. There's quite a few ways you can do it. I can do auto margin, but you can, by getting an idea what price, you know, I mean, the Bitcoin's going to go at. They're not predicting it going really under this price. It can do. It can crash right down. We never know. But I'm just giving you an example how you can get your Bitcoin at a decent price and the way you can manage it. So like I said, this moment, I mean, I can take this out. I've made about £400, $400, sorry, not pounds. I mean UK, so I keep going pounds. So I made about 400 US dollars. It's only took me, what, 8, 9, 10, about 4 hours, something like that. That's not bad going. But I'm going to leave this position open because I'm thinking that Bitcoin's going to come back up again. But yeah, if I wanted to add to this position, I can. If I want to change my margin, I can. But what I'll do now is I'll just show you how you can get the price. So I'll show you. Right, so the way you do it is you come across onto this side screen. So this is where we were before, and I've just moved across. And you'll see when you're on it, like I said, I'll do some more videos on this. I'm just showing you what to do, but you'll see you're isolated. Now I've got it on 25. I'll click on that. You can change it to whatever you want. You can come up way down here to, I'll show you. You can use this slider to move it about, or you can use this. And you can take it all the way down. That's your normal 1 times, 20 times, 100 times. Can you go up to, I won't suggest going up to 200. 50's, I'd say, your max on limit, but you've got to be careful with that one because obviously of your margin calls. But I'll just put it on 25 for now and I'll quickly show you. So I've got on 25, confirm, and that'll come up here. Ignore this one, this is for sell orders we're buying. So got isolate 25. What it means is it times as whatever you put in monetary wise, it times it to 25. So if you put $1 in, you get $25 to trade with. Put 10 in, you get 250, that kind of thing. So I've got it set for buying a quantity of Bitcoin. You can change this, you can change it to value of USDT, but I'm going for just a BTC. So at the minute, I'm not letting me buy one at the moment because I've just bought one and I haven't got the full amount in to buy another one. at that 2.5 grand. So I'll just do an example of 0.1. So if you want to buy, if you've got it isolated 25, you buy it at last traded price. You can set a, you know what I mean, you can set a limit if you want to whatever price you want it to buy at if it drops a little bit, but we'll keep it at this price. In fact, I'll just change that to 625. So buy 0.1, which is $6,250 worth of Bitcoin, which is quite a lot of Bitcoin, that 0.1. So you've got $6,250 worth of Bitcoin, and that's going to cost you $252. Well, just over about $252. And if you want to buy 0.1, that's going to cost you $25. As you can see, you can get a bargain on it. So let's put it to that. What do we say? So we've got 6,250 worth, and it's going to cost us 250, well, just over $252 if you've got that. Now your liquidation on that is 59, which is similar to what I've got at the moment. So you're safe until it drops down to this. So what you need to do, what I'd suggest doing is you kind of want double of this in your account, whatever you're buying, and then you can add some more in to cover yourself for your margin calls. The main thing I'm showing you on this is how you can get one Bitcoin for under 2,000, which you can. So I'll go back on to what I originally showed you. So I'm back onto the other side of the trading screen again. So like I said, as you can see at the moment, it's down to 314 what I've made at the moment. But I've got, like I said, I've got the full Bitcoin there for 2.5. Because at what the price I did it at times 25. You can do it at 30 times 30, get a bit cheaper than that, but I was happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to do some more videos on how you can do this. You can do it with other tokens, don't matter. I'm just doing you an example of Bitcoin. You have to be careful, obviously, with leverage trading, with your margin. But if you keep within your boundaries, you're fine. You just don't get too greedy, don't get too silly. And the main thing is, try and see what the tokens drop to be honest, but keep yourself in that margin. You take a bit out if it starts to drop, just your margin. Keep an eye on it, don't just let it run, don't just leave it and forget about it. That's the worst thing you can do, just keep track of it, and yeah, you be safe, just be sensible and be safe. So I just thought I'd quickly show you that, and I'll do a few more videos on how you can do all this.